Dubai. My maid has been closing the cameras in the house to bring men in. This is the shocking admission of Emirati influencer and star of The Real Housewives of Dubai, Sarah Al Madni. She made this confession to a former housewife, Nina Ali, who's on season 1, and this was on the latest season of The Real Housewives of Dubai. She said her maid has been turning off the cameras and bringing multiple men to her home. Can you imagine?
Oh my God, that must be horrific. Well, she as well revealed that once she realized the situation, she didn't waste any time. She reported the maid to the police. Of course, I mean, I would do that as well. And made 3 visits to the station with Maktoum to ensure they were safer. They were safe after men started asking her maid for personal information about her family.
So when the star decided to let the maid go, she discovered the woman attempting to steal her personal belongings. The maid was caught red-handed with jewellery, including her mother's earrings and even her underwear. So it's clear that this was a wake-up call, making her more cautious about who she trusts in her home.
That is scary, because like when women, let's say, like get maids to help them with the house, whether it's cleaning, whether it's cooking, whether it's with children, they are giving them all of the power and trust.
It's
right?
a big trust type of role, for sure.
It's big, and they don't have the option to like keep them for like, I don't know, like meet them outside for like a few, I don't know, months till they build that trust. It's like, you know what, hey, I think you are suitable for the position, fine, come and live at my house. And the person that you are inviting to your house has access to a lot of other things and almost everything, really. So it's really kind of like a very scary situation, because as well, like back then when I was like younger, my mom used to like work and my dad would work, and she would get help with like a maid that would stay with us, and she would be very like cautious with everything. And I remember till this day like her having a lot of issues. So towards the end, my sister and I grew up and we just like stopped.
Yeah, it's a really tricky one, because like you said, it's someone who is in your family, in your home, and there's a major discrepancy difference in terms of the lifestyles that we have.
True.
So it's a massive trust factor, because you know the person that you're letting into your home might be on a much smaller salary, and it's basically a massive trust factor. And it's like, in general, it's a look at, you know, employees and the type of employment. When you're interviewing someone, the process in terms of what you need to do to understand that they're the right person for the role. This woman broke every single rule in the book. Could you imagine, like, being in your office, for example,
and having your stuff stolen?
No, I mean, yeah, but on the other side of it, like, having your stuff stolen is one thing because you don't do it, but that person turned off the cameras and brought men into the home. Like, that's so bold.
That would be
like, would you do that in this office?
Of course not.
Or like, like that's so beyond the realms of possibility, because A, it's just a bold thing to do, but B, it puts your job in jeopardy in a big way. And like, as we sit here, we always say we're so blessed to be in this country, and the one thing that we all understand is the rules are extremely strict, and if you do something like that, you're putting your job and your life in this country at jeopardy, so we just don't do it. So Sarah Madney said that she's going through the courts at the moment. They've been to the police 3 times. You know, her son has been kind of aware of the situation, and that's hard too. So we just wish them all the best, and we hope that they get over the scary situation without losing their trust in people, because that's such a
100%. You know, and as well, by the way, like, one thing that I noticed is that when like families do get like a maid or a helper to the house, and often, like, you know, for like young kids, young children, the child would get attached to the maid and would not really kind of like comprehend or understand what's going on. So that is, I would say, a very sad situation that we would not like.